Give it over, John Dick Winners. All right. Gotta keep this comedy train moving. Your next comedian's another local here in Pittsburgh. She produces shows all over town. Please get loud for Amanda Averell.
Hey everybody, I want to tell you I'm real excited. Started a new diet this week. It's a greens diet. It means I had 7 shamrock shakes today. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stick with it though. I think it's only going to be around for a limited time. I'm a larger lady, as you can tell, but that means like certain things, like I'm more persnickety about my clothes. I have to make sure that everything matches. Like, not only do I match like my bra and my panties, but I also match my shirts. So right now my panties are stained and slightly too tight. Yeah. I was out with my friend recently. I like to go hiking, and I saw a sign on the trail that said no winter maintenance. I thought to myself, man, I gotta get that printed on a pair of Gucci's. Just let everybody know Crosby's growing that playoff beard 12 months out of the year, right? It's like Robin Williams from Jumanji down there. Or like it's about to open its own coffee shop / brewery in Lawrenceville. That's the aesthetic. That's the aesthetic, you know? I have this weird problem. I'm age androgynous. Yes, people don't know how old I am. I'm anywhere between the ages of 16 or 65. It's because I have the face of a Cabbage Patch Kid and the body of a bag of sauerkraut, just rotting and fermented. That's all this is. Yeah. It's so bad, the other day I went down to the casino and I got carded, and I yelled at the security guy. I was like, okay, what kind of loser tries to sneak into the casino with their 80-year-old grandmother and their 60-year-old mother? Oh, the 34-year-old loser whose biggest gamble was her student loan debt. That's who. Joke's on them. Mom and Grandma are the co-signers. Penny machines better be hot that day. You know, my family's weird, and I love that my family's weird. I got some really great weird stories about them. I think I'm the weirdest of them all, though. Like, whenever I was 18 years old, I decided to get a tattoo on the inside of my lip. You can see right there. Yeah, oh yeah, this is, yeah. I want hardcore tattooed on the inside of my mouth, you guys. Because I love professional wrestling. Yeah. And when my mom found out about it, she came to the Giant Eagle that I worked at and punched me in the face as I was bringing out someone's pack of Newports. That person was excited to be the not most white trash thing at Giant Eagle that day. Getting my tax return back in a couple of weeks, though. Thinking about getting another tattoo. I'm going to get the word man-eater tattooed on my other set of lips. Really concerned about what my mom's going to do when she finds out about that one, you guys. I'm scared. My grandma is just as spry. My grandma is 80. She actually just turned 81 years old in January. Yeah? She's never flown on an airplane. Don't move for her. She's not awake now. She's never flown on an airplane. And she asked me the other day, because I bought plane tickets to go and travel for some comedy. She's like, Amanda, aren't you afraid to fly? I was like, no, Grandma, I'm not afraid to fly. Safest way to travel. Aren't you afraid they're going to make you buy an extra seat? Guys, that's the only time I ever said fuck you to my grandma. Well deserved. It doesn't stop there, though, with my family. My family's just weird. I have a nephew. You guys are thinking, oh my God, thank you, she doesn't have kids of her own. Very true. I have a nephew. He's 6. There are no 6-year-olds here. I checked. Let's say it. They're little pieces of shit. They're the worst. They are the worst. And I watched my nephew after school. The one day he came home, and he was so excited because they learned about insects that day. So I asked him, Aiden, because of course his name is Aiden. So Aiden, what's your favorite insect? And he goes, a butterfly. Oh. you're gonna get beat up at school. All right, Aiden, well, why is it a butterfly? Because they're like real life Transformers. Oh, they're gonna beat you up because you're smart too. Pittsburgh public doesn't appreciate that kind of higher level thinking. It doesn't work that well. I also have a niece, and my sister had a little girl as well. It's exciting because I get to love that kid 70% as much as I love my nephew. The people who aced math class are like, yeah, right, still 0%. She got it. Yeah. It's weird because this kid, she just turned 10 months old, and she weighs 30 pounds. She's like the size of a giant turkey. And way harder to put into an oven. I've tried to Hansel and Gretel that shit. It just doesn't work. Oh, and I think I know why. Her dad is a bodybuilder. He's like 6'7", like just big hulking dude. And he also don't read too good and puts his creatine next to the Infamil. I know that mistake has been made on more than one occasion, you know? And this is how I know. I have evidence of it. The other day, she was crawling around and I heard her mumble her first words. Her first words were, "Every day is leg day." And she's crawling on the floor. That's messed up. That's messed up. She then blew vape smoke into my face and called me a fucking loser. But now it explains why all those other little kids in her preschool don't like her, because she keeps asking them to join her CrossFit gym. Makes total sense. Makes total sense. You guys, I think I want to start a cover band. And I want to only play like Nintendo theme songs. And I want to call it Mario Speedwagon. I feel like that's the right way I should go. I feel like that might be more lucrative than comedy. Be pretty great. Just see me on stage and I could be like, here we go. It'd be perfect. I like to read weird news stories. Anybody else like to read weird news stories? Yeah, a couple people. This one caught my attention recently. It was about a guy who had sex with a horse. Oh yeah, not the weird part of the story, sir. No. The weird part is that the guy said the horse gave consent by winking at him. Dude, bro, I don't care how that horse looks at you. Nay means nay. All right, that's my time. I'm the man, Averell. Here, let's go. You guys have a good night.
Keep it going for Amanda Averell. We're still having fun? Yes, we're still having fun. We've got one more comedian before Todd's going to take the stage for the crowd.